This video really only consists of one actual garage sale, along with a few other marketplace finds, such as really expensive speakers, porcelain signs, and other really cool vintage items. That's not all I got though, so let's go and see what all I got. Now, as per usual, if you have been watching me for a bit, or if this is your first time and you enjoy this sort of content, make sure and give me a like and subscribe. I not only put a lot of effort into finding the items, but also producing these videos, so it helped me a lot. All right, let's go and see what all I got. So this weekend actually started by me finding these expensive speakers. These were initially on Marketplace for $1,600. I talked them down to $600. That's a pretty big difference. They're actually sitting behind me. You can kind of see them peeking out right here. Now, it's a complete mess in here right now. We have a lot of items coming in, but they are in the corner. They're gonna probably be here for a bit. But let's say I wanted to actually resell these. These Klipsch Forte 1s should go for around like $1,000, $1,400. These are the black versions, which do have a premium to them. But yeah, I'll probably be keeping these, but if I did want to resell, I'd still be able to make a decent amount. Okay, now another marketplace find is, well, these Barbies right here. Some of them are on the desk. We've already listed like a decent amount of them. There's probably around 30 total. I paid $250. They were initially wanting $500 for these. On average, these should go for like 20 to 30. There is a few outliers though. The first two actually pulled out of the box were worth $100 and then $150. So that paid for all of them, and then the rest is literally just profit. I'll throw a few up on the screen here and there, but I mean, we still have a lot to list. So okay, and then after that is where I went to the main garage sale of this video.
What's up, Hayden?
Nothing new?
With the QR thing?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah. Here,
So you gotta tell me, okay, so I went to that on trash. You know,
yeah. I'm just gonna pile it here.
Feel free to dig through them. I was trying to use them. I mean, if you're interested, I mean, I'd sell these items $2 a piece if you want.
20 on this?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's in really good shape. That's
Yeah.
why I pointed it out. I figured you'd do well with it because that, especially that year, you see some of the more modern ones.
Yeah.
But those, you can tell by the wheels, that
Yeah.
one's in really good shape.
Yeah. Where was this? I mean, I know in Weatherford.
I had it on that and a bunch of stuff on the shelf in my office.
No, but I'm saying like,
I
where
have
was?
no idea. I have no idea.
What do you want on it?
$5. Check out the book on top. Be careful. See the Weatherford. I can't read what it is.
Okay.
Be careful. Open it up. I think it's from 1920.
What about on this?
Look on the inside. See the calendar on your left hand when you open it up?
Oh, yeah.
Be careful. See it? What, you're 20?
Yeah.
And it's got all this little, like, how to do this and how to do that. It's just an interesting little local piece.
What do you want on this one?
Like $10.
Okay. Yep.
There was a gentleman in here today. There's another one right there for you that I just got.
This? Yeah.
Look at the back of it. It's a fan that lit the back of the Texas Auto from Weatherford.
Yeah. What about on this?
Tell you what, here's another one. I'll do 10 for the pair.
Sounds good.
Now, I didn't look this up.
So some of the first items I actually got from this sale are these little fans that have Weatherford, Texas on it, where I'm from, along with a notebook from a tire shop from Weatherford, and also this little tin helicopter toy. I'm telling you, if you don't look for local collectibles, you're missing out. The notebook from the tire shop alone I already sold for $40. It sold really quick too. The helicopter, it also should go for about like 35 bucks or so. Got that for a pretty decent deal. Like I said, local collectibles are where it's at. I'm just starting to get more and more of them, and I'm surprised each time at how much they sell for. After that, we got a few other like Dallas items. I think like the State Fair pennant flag.
Now, I was kind of interested in this right here, but I didn't want to make the drive for it last time. I know you have. What are you thinking on it though?
Well, you know how it is. I own it. What's it worth to you? I mean, I don't know what they bring. They're highly collectible. Is it worth 15?
I was gonna offer you 10.
It's not
I couldn't.
super rare.
I remember
It's cool.
scanning it. I saw some 50s State Fair stuff, but not one like this. What about 10? Okay.
You see the marking on the inside?
The Fleming? Yeah. Sure. I'll take it.
That's it. I got a buddy of mine that sells down at Little Rogers, you know?
Yeah.
And I was talking.
So the State Fair pennant flag, that's another one of those things I wish I would have really priced it higher. I think I paid 10 for it. I asked 21, still doubled my money, but it sold within 5 minutes or so. I really priced it right about around the comps, although there weren't exact similar ones. There were like State Fair of Texas ones. I definitely should have priced it higher, but it is what it is. I'm still going to ship it to the customer, obviously. And then after that, I also bought these spurs. I paid $250 for these spurs. They have silver inlay on them. I priced them at 400 bucks. I think we should get that no problem. Then again, I've never actually bought spurs before, so it'll be kind of an interesting test run. I have seen some at some sales before, but not exactly like this. So I'm pretty excited to see what those actually sell for. And then after that, I got this metal enamel sign.
Take it off, and it's an enamel porcelain sign.
So now you just know what they look like, so you can kind of like the shape of it.
Yeah, yeah. This is just kind of vintage.
I'll
cool.
take that one.
But that's why I told you when you asked me. You said, "Is it porcelain?" I said, "Well, you can see the enamel here. It's old gray, and it's painted, and you can see kind of behind there. So I don't know. Maybe there's some behind it."
Yeah, I'll take it for that though.
But
I'll stick it in the pile.
You get my drift, right?
Yep.
I listed this for $125. It sold for $108 within a day or so. Maybe another one of those things I should have priced higher, but I'm happy with what I got. I did pay $75 for it, so the margins aren't too big for it, but given that it was just kind of one of those one-off things. Why $108 for this or whatnot? And why was I willing to pay so much? Well, porcelain and enamel signs, especially those one-off signs that have some sort of content to it, are pretty special, and they do sell for a lot. Now, I just want you to keep in mind, an enamel sign that has lame content meaning like what's on it, isn't gonna sell for a lot. If it just has like, if it doesn't say anything that, you know, references an old school office, like the pointing finger, kind of old school, right? You can tell it's old. Some of them just aren't gonna be worth a lot. Same for porcelain. It's all about content. In this case, I thought it was really cool. You know, it's just who's willing to pay it, right? And it could be a guessing game. Yeah, I mean, there aren't a lot of comps for these sort of things, but given it is an older item, I can kind of say, okay, I think I know about what I can get for this. So right, it did sell for a pretty good amount. I'm happy with that amount. And then I actually got another cool bridge sign.
Reminder, I've got those Brendan irons and that sign. Thank you, man. Nice to meet you too.
I'm just looking on this thing.
Okay. That's kind of like the Dr. Pepper thing.
Yeah.
It's not like there's 40 Texacos.
Yeah, I'm just researching the history of the Austin Bridge Company. Yeah. I'll take it. Yeah.
Now on this sign, I paid $150. I think it weighs around 20 pounds or so. This is a cast iron sign. I think it was the Polk County Bridge, and it was by Austin Bridge Company, I believe. So I paid $150. I'm asking $400 for it. It's another, this one hasn't sold yet, and it's honestly just another one of those one-off things that you just gotta wait for it to sell. I'm pretty happy with this purchase. I love these one-of-a-kind items. Like, there are no comps for them. You just gotta like know what it's worth and hope someone's willing to pay that. So it's probably gonna be sitting for a bit. You gotta wait for someone that wants that Polk County. The enamel sign, if you remember that just a second ago, anyone could want it. You yourself, if you wanted an office sign, there you go. It's a little bit more generic. Polk County, you gotta want that exact bridge sign. So I did pay a premium on it, but I'm also asking an even higher amount. So we just gotta wait for that right buyer. Okay, after that, I did get a few other things. I'm just gonna name them off to you. First, I got a fishing lure. Should be able to double my money on that. It already sold really quick. Another one of the items I got was this marriage license. Let me see if I have it. Yeah, you know, I don't even know where that marriage license went. I think it's on my back table, but there's a whole other lot of paper stuff back there. So it's somewhere. That's another one of those things that I'll probably be asking like 50 bucks for a paper item. Yep, a paper item. So that'll be pretty good. And then two other cool things that I got are oil lease porcelain sign. Now I paid, what was it? I paid $215 for these two signs. They're porcelain. They're probably about this big. I'll put them up on the screen, obviously. I had the GoPro kind of aimed down so you won't be able to see them on the video. You'll just have to trust me for this. But I think one is at Anadarko, and then the other one is it's a Gulf porcelain sign, and they're both just for oil lease sites. I think I'll like within reason be able to double my money on these. These are just a little bit more specific and does take the right buyer, but I know they're out there, so no big deal on that. There just aren't a lot of these, and especially the ones I have, like you'll be able to find the Gulf, Texaco, that sort of thing. You'll be able to find those porcelain signs, but I mean, this specific one is just completely unique. especially they're in good condition. We already have them up on the eBay, but you know, they're just taking a bit to sell. That's okay. So that's about it from that sale. I think I spent roughly about $800 or so. And one of the last things from this sale that I got are 5 oil gas maps. Now, you can see them right here. Now, obviously that's more than 5, but I initially bought 5 at $20 each. So I initially bought 5. I was gonna do a test run over the weekend. This sale was on Friday. So I threw 2 of them up online, one for $180 and one for $100. They both sold very quickly. So I went back, I bought all 25. I think there's 25 more. So in total, I got 30 maps. As you can see, they're on my back table right now. I haven't got to them. I have got to 3 total so far. So I did sell the 2 I was telling you about. And then I put one more up that was a Kansas City map. I don't think it was an it was an oil gas map, but I think it was more of just like Kansas as a whole. So I put that one up for $289 and it sold within 3 minutes. So maybe I should have priced that higher. I don't know. I always ship to the buyer. I'm never gonna take it down on your list. They bought it, it's theirs. So, anyway, $20 a map on those. We got 30 maps. You do the math. We spent a lot of money on them. So this weekend, let's see. I think we spent at least 2,000 or so. Oh, and one more thing before we go. I was telling you about porcelain signs. These I have not listed. If you want to go check out our eBay, they'll be up sometime soon. So we got the ladies and men's Conoco signs, double-sided. I got these from somewhere local. I paid $200 for all these signs. Okay, so I think these reasonably, the Conocos will be able to get around like $360 for the pair. This one is just awesome. I don't even know what I'm gonna be able to get for this. I mean, let me show it to you one more time. I think I'm gonna list this for 400-ish, which I know is crazy, but I've sold stuff for that amount in the past, so it's like, why not? You know, I'm here to make money. And last, but of course not least, we have this Texaco sign. So these are all porcelain. Well, I take that back. The Conocos are not porcelain, but these two are. So on this one, the only thing you can find of them is I believe what I saw this on was Etsy and eBay by the same seller, and there may have even been a few listings, but it was for $540. I don't really think I can get that much for this specific sign. Content of it is good, of course it's Texaco, but I enjoy this sign more. But either way, as you can tell, we'll be able to get a very good price for all of these. So that is all for this video. I think I honestly killed it this weekend. I did very extremely good. If you want to check out any of these items you see in the video, our eBay is linked in our link tree down below. Also, while you're here, if you like short form content, I'll also make that sort of thing. I'll pop it here and there, just so you can kind of get a preview of what I do, show what sold, what I bought, and you know, just more condensed versions of these videos that are probably a little bit more fast-paced. Anyway, if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe as I said earlier. Thank you for watching and take care. See ya.